Glitchy? Okay. What's up, YouTube? Today is September 7th, 2013, and, yeah, yes, that's the date. So I just wanted to make a bunch of quick life updates on stuff that's been going on here-ish. A couple weekends ago, I went to a music festival. It's called Dimensional Rift. It's in Manitoba, kind of like three-fourths the way to Brandon from Winnipeg. It was fantastic. I went swimming for the first time in 3 years. I was topless all night. The Saturday, because we drove up on the Friday and then left Sunday morning. Friday night there wasn't many people there, but Saturday night there were a lot of people there, and I was shirtless all night. And that's around people who are, kind of intoxicated in some way or another, and not a single person asked why I had scars on my chest, or made a comment, or anything. The only comment that was made on my chest was by a guy that we were camping with who didn't know I was trans, so I was talking to, and he looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, you look like you work out. Do you work out?" To which my response was, yes, I do. Haven't in a month. Well, now I have started, but back then it was like, haven't in a month. But usually, yes. And I just thought it was super cool. Like, I can't even imagine doing a music festival, having to wear a binder all the time, having to worry about people all over the place, things. Like, there is not a lot of privacy. When I had to change, because I usually wear like a packer, and I had to change into my swimming stuff, and my packer harness can't get wet. So I was like, crap, gotta take the packer off, and, going in the tent, trying to, like, fumble, and trying to, like, cover up while there's still, like, holes, and there's people walking around, and it's just kind of, like, paranoid and inducing. And that's even just, like, a one-time, like, changing the, swimsuit to pants, and pants to swimsuit. So, like, it was kind of crazy. It was just a fantastic experience. I felt so normal. Like, I know that's, not to say being trans isn't normal, but, like, I feel like before when I would go out, I just would feel kind of disconnected from people, and, like, I wouldn't really feel like I was part of any group. I didn't fit in really with the guys because I looked kind of female, and I didn't fit in with the girls because I acted really masculine, or not really masculine, but, you know what I mean. But, being there is just, it was fantastic, and I can't wait for next summer festival season where I can just be, like, topless all the time, not have to worry about my scars, like, touching the sun, or, that's why I wasn't topless during the day. I didn't want my scars to touch the sun, because that's bad for them. But, yeah, I wanted to share, and it was fantastic. Anyway, moving on to the next line of business, I guess. School is starting, and that means a lot of stuff, I guess. I had my first day 2 days ago, officially today. My first class is a seminar class for honors students only. And it is required, but it's not like a normal classroom. It's like a table, kind of, like a square table, and, like, the prof sits at the top, and apparently you, like, have discussions or something like that. Well, it's a sociology / criminology honors thing that I'm in. So the class is all sociology, criminology type stuff. And the second to last topic, hold on, we had to sign up for 2 topics to lead the discussion about. Now, one of those topics was sexuality and gender identity. And by the time the sign-up paper came to me, both of those slots were already gone. So, looking at that, thinking, crap. I'm gonna have 2 cis, straight people talking about gender and sexuality issues and trying to lead the discussion, and it's probably gonna go the way every single gender and sexuality things goes, which is people focusing on sexuality and almost not even discussing gender identity. I feel like that's what it is in a lot of, like, GLBT spaces. They're inclusive spaces, yes, but a lot of the times it's like GLBT. So, I was kind of worried about that, so I have this professor for 2 classes. I'm kind of a fanboy. Her name is Elizabeth Comack, and she has written many books in which I have read, um, mainly criminalizing women in trouble, and this really awesome racialized policing book. And apparently she has another one coming out about like Aboriginal gangs too, so I'm gonna get that too. But I'm already kind of a fanboy, and I was like sitting next to her as she was talking in the class, and I have her next period, so I waited after my next class, which was the sociology of law, and I kind of, went up to her and I was like, okay, like, so I couldn't help but notice that the last section was gender and sexuality, and, both of the spots were taken, but, I feel like I should really, present on that, or I really should, like, I don't even remember how I said it. It probably came out really wobbly, like the way I normally talk, because I'm already, like, fanboying, and, yeah. So, I told her, I'm like, I've been in the GLBT community for 5 years. I'm transgender, female, male, kind of like trying to explain things, and I really just, yeah, I've been in topics where, people bring up this issue and they totally miss the point, and I feel like normally people cover the sexuality part and not the gender identity part, and, I really want, my peers to get, have some knowledge behind this. So I feel like with my expertise and my research that I've been doing and stuff, that, I'd be better able to present on that subject. So would it be possible to, like, wiggle me in, or, like, and she actually gave me a very interesting answer, which was, well, if you have a lot of experience in that, then you probably shouldn't do it, because then you won't learn as much, and maybe the people who are doing that topic, who don't know much about it, will be able to do some more research and learn more about it. Which is a good argument. Like, she's looking at it from my education standpoint. I'm looking at it from a education of others standpoint. And I totally get why she did that. I still will probably be very vocal. I also told her, I'm like, oh, by the way, I live stealth. Like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, I just live like a normal guy. I don't know how that's going to go for the rest of the year. But she also had a, like, triple goddess. Like, I was sitting on her left side. Yeah, left side. And, like, she's facing this way, and I'm sitting, like, over here. And what is looking at me is a triple goddess tattoo. And triple goddess is, like, a Wicca symbol. And I was like, seriously, Elizabeth Comack, like, awesome, like, book writer, awesome researcher, hopefully awesome prof, and now you're Wiccan too. Like, can you just get any more cool? But, yeah. So that's what's going on. Funny how the first day of class I had to come out to the professor in which I have 2 classes with. So that's almost like half the professors, and no, it's not really like half, but still. Also, my email account for university is still under my other name, and I tried to change that, and they told me that I needed other stuff. So I thought it was like the D2L, desire to learn, stupid thing university uses. Anyway, that's irrelevant. For now, I guess, gonna be working on school stuff, job stuff. I got all my stuff changed. Everything says Jason on it now. Got my student card, my driver's license, my social insurance number, my medical card. If you're American, you probably don't have one of those. What else? Moving in. Everything's, like, starting to settle, and I feel like this year is just gonna come, and it's gonna be awesome. Because I'm taking classes I like. There's a practicum class I'm doing. More to come on that, because I will probably be working with sex offenders, and yeah, that's an interesting thing to do. I'm really looking forward to it, but kind of nervous a little bit. I think that maybe I'll be able to see things differently if, because I am trans. If I'm working with sex offenders, maybe I'll be able to work with some people who are transgender, and, I know a lot of, like, sex trade workers. Some of them are male to female, and that's why they have chosen, well, not chosen, because it's not really a choice, but that's why they are in that line of work. I know the unemployment for trans people is, like, twice or 4 times as higher as the general population, so, yeah, just consider that. Anyway, though, I just thought I'd give an update, because it's been a while. If you want some kind of chest update, because I will rip off my shirt anytime. This is what is going on right now, and I think people are happy, really. I don't know. I just think great looking. Scars are really starting to fade. Been using Scarzone. I don't know if I recommend it or not, because I don't know if it's doing anything, or if it's my body doing stuff, or whatever. But, you know, this is what I've got with Scarzone for the last little while. I can see over here, and kind of like over here. I'm not going to go close, because you can never see things on camera. But if you, like, look at it in person, you can see that, like, it's kind of becoming, like, skinned over, I want to call it. Like, there's, like, the scar, and then there's, like, kind of, like, it looks like almost like a film across the scar that's, like, I don't know what to call it. Caucasian colored, skin color, my colored, I don't know. It's, like, chest colored then. No, so, looking forward to seeing how that heals, I guess. Can't wait for my 1 year, post-op, so I can just go outside and not have to worry about the sun coloring my scars, because currently it is really, really hot here, and I don't even know why, but I would really just like to be able to walk around shirtless all the time, but I can only do that at night, which is normally when it cools off, so it's a lose-lose. Anyway, though, that's about it for now. Yes, it's just a life update. I guess it's not really that interesting unless you're interested in my life. But still, if you have any questions about anything, let me know. If you want me to cover any topics, too, let me know, because I have, like, a list of topics that I feel like I should cover, but I don't really know if I don't know what's important to you guys, so let me know, please, and I shall see you next time.